Oh my god, fucking focus. Why can't you just focus? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, we are reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera new palette. Now before I get into the tutorial, I want to share with you guys some information about the palette. Now I'll be throwing up swatches right now so that you guys can see the colors. But this palette has 14 matte and metallic shadows. It says it has vibrant jewel tones to bright pops of colors. You have 8 matte shadows and 6 metallic shades. I'm also really happy because they have a really white shadow in here, so that's really cool. If you guys can see, the palette looks like this. She has really nice stripes. She also has a mirror. All of Anastasia's palettes have mirrors. I didn't take off the little thing. I just didn't want to. And then here are the beautiful shadows. It does come with the brush. I don't know where I left the brush. I'm so sorry. I do like to use them, not always. Now, I don't know how much the palette retails for, but I'm pretty sure it's either $42 or $45 because that's usually how much they price their palette. Now, the net weight is 0.73 grams and 0.025 ounces each. They are cruelty-free and the shelf life or life shelf, I don't know which one, is 18 months. Now, the launch date for this is March 4th on the Anastasia website, both the USA and UK sites, and March 7th online retail and also in stores. So I will make sure that I put all of this information in the description down below. Please make sure you check that out. So now we will get right into the video. All right, so the first step is you want to prime your eye. You guys know I like to use the Plouise Rumor 2. Not Rumor 2, it's number 2, my bad. And then just blend this out. So I'm going to take Bahamas and I want you guys to see that this one doesn't have fallout at all. You guys know I like to start with the darkest shade first. Now this pink is very pigmented. Honestly, I don't expect anything less from Anastasia's shadows. Their shadow quality is always really great. So I wasn't like really surprised when I did this eye and the shadows blended out really nice and the pigmentation was there. This pink is like really bright, if you guys can see, and it's really nice. By the way, the brush that I'm using is the Morphe M514 and I'm just building this color up because you guys know I like to build my colors. So I'm just blending this still and the blendability is really nice. I'm honestly just really excited that they decided to like go with something colorful on this palette because like you really never see them do that. Now I'm gonna take Monte Carlo and this one does have quite a bit of fallout. And then I'm going to place the shadow upwards right here and blend it out. This is a Ofra, what is this? Ofra 21 brush. I really like this brush. It's just a blending brush. And then blend everything outwards. This is like a light pinkish mauve type of shadow. I really like it. I like mauve type of shadows like that. So it's really pretty. And as soon as I saw the pinks, I was like, I have to do something with the pinks for sure. And then you guys know me. You guys know I like to go back in with the pink again because sometimes it tends to disappear. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right, you guys. So I already cut my crease. Now I'm going to take this color right here. It's the shimmer right here. This one right here. I'm going to take it on my finger first so you guys can see how it works with the finger. You see what I'm saying? It's a little bit like dark, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna take it on a flat brush and then pack it on to the lid to get more detail. I feel like I'm always doing half cut crease. I am so sorry, and I am so sorry that I'm so boring sometimes. I just feel like cut creases are like the easiest to do, if that makes sense, and they're like the prettiest as well because they just look super clean, if that makes sense. Now I'm gonna go back in with Bahamas and add it to the outer portion of the eye. I'm gonna pick up a flat brush and pack that pink in there. I just want the outer portion to look really nice and pink. And blend everything out so it could look nice and seamless. Alright guys, so I'm putting a tiny bit of the Plouise Space and Popping Pink on my waterline. I'm gonna stick it right here. Right here. Can't really talk when I'm doing this and it just sounds really ugly. I just sound really ugly. All it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Then I'm gonna take Bahamas again, which was the hot pink. And I'm going to stick her right into my eye. So, ooh, that looks messy, but don't worry. The thing that I love about like the waterline is that you can just smoke it out, you know. It's called Sails and she has a bit of fallout. And I'm gonna pop this in the inner corner and she's white, you guys. Yes, fuck yes. I'm so sorry. You guys know I always put white in my inner corner, always, in every single one of my looks. it's just what's suiting to my face. Every time I put a shimmer, I look like shit. It just doesn't look right on my eyes, so I don't like putting shimmers in there. I like putting whites because it brightens the eye. And this white, look at how white it is. Oh my gosh, she's solid. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. I just put on some lashes. These are from the Makeup Shack in the style Dubai. Again, you guys could use my code Rocio for 20% off. Anyways, I'm going to take off this look and do another one because obviously I want to give you guys more than one look. This is how she looks. She's really, really cute. She's pretty simple, very pink. And yeah, we'll move on to the second look. Alright, you guys, on to the second look. I already primed my eye with the Plouise base. I promise this is not another annoying cut crease. We are going to do a halo eye. I'm going to take Cane's, and Cane's has like minimal fallout. Not really. It is the purple shade. I really wanted to utilize the purple shadow in this look because you guys know purples are very hard to formulate, and purples are not my favorite, you already know. But somehow you guys always say that you guys like me in purple, so that's really nice of you guys. I'm again putting this right into here, and you can see how nice she actually is. If you guys can see, I already did the other eye and she looks so pretty. The purple looks really, really nice. You guys can tell when the palette is really, really good if the purple is formulated really nice, and this one really is, which I'm happy. And again, like, I don't really like expect anything else from Anastasia other than greatness in quality because their shadows are always really, really good. I'm gonna go like this and put it right here and just blend her out as you're building the pigmentation of the shadows. I am using a Makeup Shack T84 brush and then blending it upwards. You guys know I like to do like the circle type of eyeshadow because it suits my eye better. Hence, I like looking like a little raccoon. Take your time, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere, so it's cool. I never go anywhere. A lot of you guys ask me if I wear my looks out. No, because I don't ever go anywhere. I don't have a lot of friends. So I just like do looks and I like taking pictures of them. I also want to make sure I'm keeping it as a circle because I'm going to create that halo effect, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Please count how many times I say if you know what I'm saying, or you know. I always say those words all the time. Can you shut up? Can you find a new vocabulary? Dumbass. Me, not you. Okay, so we have a solid blend going on. I know it looks like really weird and harsh right here, but it's not, like when I'm looking in the mirror. I'm going to take Monte Carlo again. I was trying to use like the most shadows from this palette so you guys can see. But I don't really see another color that I can use Cane's with. I could pick up maybe this one, but I don't really like want to use these that much. I want to give you guys color since the palette has color. So I'm just going to stick this one right here, and she looks really pretty. She goes really well with this purple. So I'm actually also using the brush that comes in the palette, which is actually a really nice brush. I actually always keep these brushes when I get any of their palettes because they're good. And then go back in with the purple because you never want to lose that color, if you know what I mean. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to create a halo eye really quickly. If you guys want to see me do that, I already have a video like full on dedicated to cutting your crease and how I cut my crease. I'll link it right here or something. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly. Alright guys, so I just cut my crease. I'm gonna go ahead and place a little bit of Cane's back into this little area right here, just a little bit. I want to add some shimmers. Now I can see that the purple kind of oxidized a little bit, where what it means is like it got like a little darker, and I don't like that. And that's what I mean, that purples are always just formulated like really weird, and like they're the hardest color to get right, I guess. But either way, she does look nice. She's doing what she has to do. Now I'm going to take this shimmer called Mediterranean, and I want to create a little gradient. This one's really pretty. I'm gonna put it on the sides right here. I'm not going all the way into the middle because I'm gonna add another color. I just wanted to use as much shimmers as possible so that you guys can see how they look. And then I'm gonna put it on this side as well. This is a Makeup Shack T77 brush. And don't worry if it's not blended. I'm gonna go back and blend everything out right now. Alright, and then I'm gonna pull my lid just a little bit down so I can see what I'm doing and blend that purple into that really pretty. Then I'm gonna add this color because I really want to pop in the center. I'm gonna pop her right in the center. Look at how beautiful that is. And it's gonna create like this really beautiful gradient with a pop in the center. And Anastasia's shimmers are always really good. Like I didn't even wet this brush at all. You could if you want to. That's just gonna intensify the shimmer, but I didn't because like her shimmers are just already really intense, so I don't really feel like I have to do that. Then going back in with the Mediterranean shimmer, I just want to make sure that I'm patting them together so they can blend it to each other. and it doesn't look weird or there's like a separation in between the colors. It just all flows together. Ooh, I'm getting better at like explaining things, you know what I'm saying? Eventually no one's gonna be able to drag me. I mean, people probably will still drag me because I say a lot of stupid shit on here, so it's fine, whatever. All right, you guys, I'm going to add Plouise's base in Vivid Violet to the waterline. I'm just gonna add it to the waterline again right here. I want to add that really dark purple in the waterline. All right, then I'm gonna take the purple and put it right here. Going to tap it on there and just blend it out. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the Monte Carlo shadow and blend it downwards as well. Then I'm sticking cells in the inner corner again because you guys know I like a white inner corner. All right, you guys, so I am done with the look. I want you guys to see she's really cute. So my final thoughts on this palette, I really like it. I actually really do feel like this palette is better than like the Norvina palette and the Sultry palette, although obviously they're all different colors and color schemes or whatever. But like I wasn't really too fond of their previous palettes. Like I wasn't like into them or the color schemes and stuff. Like I just feel like they really dropped the ball with the Norvina palette and the Sultry palette, but that's just like my opinion. Just like the pops of colors in this palette are what really like gravitate me towards this. Like this is a palette that I actually would purchase. Now I can definitely understand if there's those people that like would pass on this palette, because you could probably find the colors in this palette in another cheaper palette, if that makes sense. So if you don't have a lot of money to spend that, then you can definitely do that. It's not like a necessity, you know what I'm saying? It's more of just like a want. I felt like the blendability was there, the pigmentation was there, but again, I keep saying it and I'll probably keep saying it over and over again, like I expect nothing less from Anastasia because their quality has just always been great. The shimmers, you don't have to wet them at all. You can use them by themselves. They're perfect. The purple was actually decent. It did oxidize just a little bit, but I always have those issues with purples. I feel like a lot of companies just they try with purples, but it just never gets there, you know what I'm saying? But every other color that I used was so beautiful. Like the pink, I think it was called Bahama. It was just lovely, and the packaging is beautiful too. I understand people were saying that they didn't get like the whole stripe, and then you know the colors on the inside are very different. Like I get it. See, when my dad isn't here to interrupt my videos, it's always something else. I'll leave all of the information that I have in the description down below, so make sure you check that out. I promise I'll put everything there. I know sometimes I miss some things, I'm sorry, but overall I really do rate this a 10 out of 10. I do like it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys.